Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian doing another live stream, and I could already tell this is going to be a good one, but I decided, hey, why not do a live stream because I forgot to do one today, and I know it's late, it's going around midnight right now, so this is only going to be a quick live stream. I'm pretty sure someone's going to tell me, why are you doing it? It's 3 in the morning, and they don't realize what time zone is, because I always get those comments, and yes, my hair's all weird on the side. I need to do something about that, but I don't know, it just sticks up for some reason. Margaret McMahon, I'm bad with names, says, I want to scream. Oh, don't I also want to scream, but late at night. Shit. So I can't scream. Would be nice if I could, but can't. Anyways, there stuff that I want to talk about. Maybe some updates. I want to take the time to work on my other channel, Talk About Doom, so I might have to work on videos from that. Um, I might be getting another package soon from someone else. We're gonna have to work out the details on that, but they messaged me saying, "Hey, you want to do another unboxing? I got these things." I'm just like, "Ooh, that looks cool." Obviously, not going to say what they are, but Fury Birds 11 is also here. He says, "I am here now. Thank you for being here now." Um, so yeah, if I have to give a hint, it's Transformers, but it's also not Transformers, and then it's also Marvel, but it's not Marvel. That's basically the only hint that I'm going to say. And you know, I did the unboxing for my latest Toys R Us haul, and people might be curious, what do I think of the Overlord and the Infernicus figure? Spoilers if you haven't seen the unboxing video for that. Infernicus really pissed me off because hello Brian, do you buy third-party fans boys Power Master, aka or Power was aka Power Master Optimus Prime? I have not bought that, if that's what you were asking. I got the leader class Power Master Optimus, so I don't feel an urgency to get that. Also, I heard, you know, it's pretty cool looking, but I also heard from some people that it's kind of frustrating to deal with, and I don't want to spend a lot of money if I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to like it. So, um, you know, there's that. So, what was I talking about? Okay, so Infernicus really pissed me off because the clips that attach to the legs would not untab, and it was like the most difficult thing that I've had for a Transformer as far as like tabbing shit in or anything like that. I guess maybe the second most difficult time I've had with the Transformer, but that was the most difficult because the first time anything was difficult for a Transformer toy for me, I did not clue into how it transformed. I thought it was just missing the head, and I got upset over that. And it turns out, no, you have to open up the chest and flip it around. It was what figure was it? Anyways, so yeah, the problem was taking the legs off of Infernicus, and my God, it was so difficult that I end up swearing up a storm because it was borderline impossible. I had to get a screwdriver to help pull out the leg. So yeah, big box on Infernicus, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'm actually looking at the box right now. And then when it comes to Overlord, I really like Overlord. I like the jet and the tank mode. They don't combine too well. I know that they do combine, but not amazingly. And then the base mode is kind of disappointing because I kind of prefer the original base mode, but the robot mode is really good. I know a couple people were telling me about the loose joints in the arms. It seems like a common thing because mine also has the same thing. Not so much the one arm; it's the one that you see people usually stick on the jet part too. Um, and yeah, I see where you're going from with that, but mine's not too bad. Or make toys cross dimensions, Thunder, Manus. I don't know. I don't keep track of all the third-party stuff. So if you're telling me a different name, or the product name of that third-party toy, I'm not going to really understand it. I'm not going to really catch on. Like TFC Hercules, that's a Devastator. Yeah, I know that. But when you're talking about Thunder Manus, I'm like, who's Thunder Manus? Is that like Thundertron, or is that Optimus Prime, or something else? I don't know. So Wave 2, Power of the Primes pre-orders are up. And it's funny because the other day someone was telling me, oh, we have to wait on Wave 2. Oh, why is it taking so long? And it's like, we're into the second month. The Transformers Wave 2 stuff is coming later for a lot of people. I know that last year in the Philippines, we had pretty much Wave 2 of the year come out pretty early. But it seems like a lot of stuff came out early from the Philippines. I mean, they already have the Legends class toys, and that wasn't even announced at HasCon or whatever, a convention. In fact, it's going to be announced in the upcoming Toy Fair. So for it to be that early, holy crap. But I mean, we got the leaks beforehand, but Super Gen, oh, okay. I don't plan on getting it. I think it was actually the Make Toys figure that I was thinking of, but either way. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I live at the Philippines. I can't remember. It's like Singapore. I don't know. There's some sort of shop. I really don't understand because I'm not from there, so I can't really say for sure. I find it funny when I think it was Tiu who opened up, or no, it was Jobby the Hong. This is kind of unrelated, but kind of related. Jobby opened a box and it had a bunch of Canadian, I guess Canadian stuff like the potato chips and whatnot, the ketchup chips from Old Dutch, and whatever else was in there. And he was like, "Oh my God, this is weird. This is crazy." And I'm just like, "We have those in like every store out here. It's not that weird." And in fact, we even have, and this is what I want to send to Hugh, is knockoff candy bars. Like we have knockoff caramel and stuff like that from dollar stores. Jobby, you know, the guy who I apparently rip off of, even though I've been doing that kind of content for like 5 years. Granted, not that great when you look back at my content, but I believe he's been doing it for about 3-4 years. I pre-ordered. By the way, you don't have to do caps, okay? Thank you. I pre-ordered Power of the Primes Takara Dinobot team with Perfect Effect PC 21 and 23. Well, no offense, congrats on kind of wasting your money on the Takara one, unless Hasbro's more expensive to import, but I don't think it is. I don't know where you come from, but yeah, Hasbro and Takara are doing the same set. They're doing the exact same Dinobots. There's no difference whatsoever with paint schemes, stickers, whatever. It's all going to be the same figure. It's the same thing as the new Studio Series stuff. It's all going to be the same. So, I mean, sorry to inform you, but it is all the same stuff. Jobby has actually commented on one of my videos, but it was a video about him, so I guess that doesn't count, or does. I don't know. I feel like you know what's sad? For the past couple of days, I've been feeling like doing a lot more news videos on third-party stuff and whatnot, just whatever would come out, and nothing has interested me enough to do a video on. There was the G.I. Joe Transformers stuff, but I just didn't really care for that. I mean, I want the Shockwave one, you know that. But yeah, nothing's fascinated me to the point where, oh my god, I need to do a video on that. So I would like to do more TF Talks. I've been kind of debating on doing a different kind of series. I am curious what box for Power of the Prime Takara. It's pretty much going to be the same thing, I imagine, just with different writing. So there's that, and probably a Takara logo. And as I said before, please stop with the caps. You don't need to. You don't need to write everything in caps. I mean, clearly we're not getting that many messages, so it's not like I'm not going to catch them. Trying to think of anything in the news to talk about. Someone pointed out that there's a video surfaced on TF Evo's, which is the TF Evo's. I think they're doing Hot Fire or something like that. I don't know. There's like 2 third-party hot rods coming out, and TF Evo posted a photo, or not a photo, video on the transformation, and it shows the alt mode of that figure. So we finally get that. Someone pointed it out, and I'm just like, well, I already shared it on one of the Facebook pages, so it's not new to me. I don't think people realize that I do catch up on the news. I'm on TFW. I find it funny when people send me the news. It's like, oh my god, look at this, and I'm just like, yeah, I know. My channel's not a news channel, by the way. It's not. Or even partly a news channel. It's just, hey, there's something I want to talk about. I might do a news series, but I'm still trying to debate on that. Transformers Peru 2018 toy listings. Okay, so we got some new toy listings, I guess. Transformers Generation Studio Series, which is the movie stuff. This is both Hasbro and Takara, so it is the exact same thing. Studio Series Deluxe Bumblebee, which I think, if I am not mistaken, is going to be the Bumblebee coming out for the Transformers 6 film. So we're going to get to see that soon. Deluxe Stinger. We already knew about Stinger. Deluxe Crowbar. Already knew about Crowbar. Deluxe Ratchet. Already knew about Ratchet. Generations Authentics Alpha assortment. Bumblebee, Optimus, and Grimlock. So those are the big-sized, whatever the hell they are. Can we just call them the Mistake line? Cyber Battalion, we have Prowl, Shockwave, Sideswipe, and Jetfire. We already knew that Shockwave and Sideswipe were coming out based on the leaks. Power of the Prime, Slug, Swoop, Dreadwind, Jazz. That's the first wave, so I mean, not much going on with that. Let's see. So yeah, that's just something that popped up. Not really much to talk about. There's that new last night third-party Optimus Prime, and Zeta Toys is doing a Masterpiece scaled. Oh, it's Masterpiece scaled. I thought it was Legends. Onslaught. Yeah, not much to talk about. All right, so we got more messages in the chat. What about your cardboard custom Transformers? I am trying to work on one, but it's not a simple one. It's something that I've been trying to get to release at some point in time for a long time. So that's why you haven't been seeing a lot of the cardboard Transformers, is because I'm just slow at this, because it's a big figure, and I've never done a figure in this size. So I need to kind of figure out, okay, how am I going to do joints and whatnot? I'm about to go to school. Oh, 360 Swipe Gaming. CG Awesome. Are the movie figs of Chars from the old movie new molds? I don't understand that question. 1 week for upcoming Toy Fair 2018 and debut the Wave 2 Power of the Primes. And Wave 3, Terracons, Elite 1, Inferno, Predaking. Okay. I don't think they might reveal Firestar, but they might not. That's pretty much the only thing so far from Power of the Primes of this year that I'm not sure they're going to reveal right away. As far as the Terracons, yes, we haven't seen the full Abominus yet. I think at the Toy Fair they're going to show off the Abominus. How am I? I'm good. I don't think they're going to show off, or I think they're going to show off the full Abominus. I think we're going to get Elite 1. Are we going to get Optimus Primal? I'm not sure. I think we're going to get Predaking because at the Toy Fair, generally, that's when they reveal the big figure, like Trypticon, Fortress Maximus. I remember when Metroplex was revealed, Devastator and all that. So I think that's when we're going to get Predaking. Inferno, I think so as well. And then, of course, the first wave of the Studio Series stuff and maybe the second wave. I would like to see them reveal the second wave complete. They might even pull back on some of the figures. Like I remember when Titans Returns was being revealed for the first time, and they only revealed for the deluxes Skull Smasher and Hardhead, but that wasn't the only two figures of the wave. And then the next convention, which was like, I don't know, New York Toy Fair, New York Comic Con or something like that, where they revealed Scourge, Blur, as well as the Wave 2 figures, and we thought, okay, that's all Wave 2. No, it was half and half. So that's what I think is going to get revealed. I don't think they're going to reveal every Studio Series toy. I think we're going to get Stinger, Ratchet, Crowbar, and then the Bumblebee they're going to hold off on. And then Optimus Prime, Starscream, I think so. Maybe Brawl and Megatron, I'm not sure. We might get some Wave 2 figure from Studio Series when it comes to the deluxes. We might get, I don't know, Lockdown or Jazz. How they might be leaked later on, or I don't know if they're going to do a panel. We might get it at that point. Or some sort of photo of a prototype. And then what else are we going to get? We might see Bumblebee at that point for the Bumblebee movie. We might see another TF6 figure, but who knows? And then Leader Class, we'll definitely see Blackout. I'm pretty sure of that. And then I think we're going to get the Grimlock. We're going to see that in full because I remember last year when they were just about to reveal the Megatron, the Voyager class toy. We got those prototype pictures. So, and we already have those prototype pictures of Grimlock. So I think we might be seeing Wave 2. I don't know. And we might see more of that authentic series, or we might just see what's already been shown. Meant are the movie figures of characters from the old movies or new molds. We're gonna see a lot of the figures from the old films and then also the upcoming films, because I think the point of it is the Bumblebee movie is only going to have a handful of Transformers characters, so you're only going to get a handful of toys. Well, why not? Is that worth doing a whole lineup for it? I mean, you could do just like Generations and that's it. So I think the idea is to go back and redo some of the other toys, like Optimus Prime from the first movie, Ratchet from the first or second movie, and then Lockdown from the fourth. Don't expect any Transformers 5 figures to come out right now. I know a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Onslaught and Mohawk might get released for this line." I wouldn't put my hopes too high on that right now, just because we already have a whole bunch of Last Night toys. They might want to step aside from that, so they release some of the older toys to get that established, and then later on they'll focus on Onslaught and Mohawk. So maybe that's why they didn't do it, because it wasn't like an urgent thing. I have to get my charger right now. We're gonna get more Transformers revealed than the average Transformer. Oh, okay. I was wondering why my cord or my computer wasn't charging. Because my cord was even unplugged from the other room. I got a box in my way. Get out of my way, box. Ah, come on. Ah. Why won't that? Okay, don't fall, laptop, don't fall. There we go. And here we are. Ah. Overlord! Infernicus! I got the figures right here. Here we are. I'll go back to the chat soon. There we go. I just wanted to get some figures out. Let's see. Okay. Is possible to see the combiner mode for Inferno. Basically, it's the hotspot figure. That's pretty much it. And nothing about the Inferno figure is new. Even the feet parts, I thought, okay, maybe those are new. They just reused the ones from Hunger, and even the Enigma core is just the one that comes from Hunger. So, you know, nothing newly molded. And even when you take a look at the head, it's the same, like the combiner head and the robot mode head. It's all the same. So nothing new going on for that. Let's see. Unrelated, you should watch Assassination Classroom. I've never heard of it. Let's see. I got him and his feet don't stay tabbed together. He can't stand. I'm able to get him to stand up, but yeah, I'm having the same issue. 3 likes. Wow. Yes. Can't wait for the dislike because I know we're going to get that. Captain Beans. I think the new line will be good as it's like a remaster in a way for the 2007 and other toys, and it's been 10 years since TF1. I want to see Bone Crusher though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get Bone Crusher right away. But I get what you're saying. It would be a good opportunity to get some new molds and for them to look back. The problem is that some of the Transformers toys as of recent, I'll even admit, hasn't been that great. And even though I don't mind them, like Titans Returns and The Last Night, they've made some good figures. I mean, look at the Scorn from before and after. I'm not gonna lie, some of the figures are kind of cheaper than, or cheaper feeling than some of the Revenge of the Fallen ones. And it's like, okay, Revenge of the Fallen was good enough. Do I really need an updated version of Ratchet and whatnot? And I've seen the Stinger that's coming out, and I hope that the Stinger that was revealed is mistransformed because it looks crappy. It really does. Stinger looks too bulky for me. I wish they continue the double Pretender. All right. By the way, I mentioned this earlier. So here's the Infernicus box, and then here's the Overlord box. And it's a pretty big box. I'm not saying that it needs to be the same size as Overlord. I mean, look how thick they are by comparison. This one's about the same thickness as just the artwork. But, I mean, they're pretty big boxes. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be maybe slightly taller than a Voyager packaging. I haven't been to Toys R Us in a long time, so I haven't seen what it looked like in the store. Cogman was a weird figure. Why not make a Human Alliance Hot Rod with Cogman as a human figure? They're actually doing a third party. I can't remember if it's DX9 or TF Evo. I think it's DX9, yes, because they had the CGI photos. But DX9 and Unique Toys, it's a collaborated figure. I keep forgetting about that. Is doing a Hot Rod figure that can also add a human figure, which is Vivian, and I'm not sure if it will be able to hold the other Human Alliance figures. But the Vivian that they show in the picture, looks like the same Human Alliance figure. Optimus Prime, I'm your creator. I want you to poop on my face. Let's see. Infernicus. See, the one thing I don't like about Infernicus is, okay, you used all these other limb guys, and I get it. They're from Abominus. It's easier to do that. And I do understand the untabbing legs that just don't work, but it shouldn't have been this. And I'm not even talking about from the standpoint of it's not accurate. It's just these limbs look too small compared to the body. Yes, they wanted to make it bigger. I get that. But the body looks way too big for these arms. It's not so much the legs, because you also have the knees right here. So, I mean, they're a little thin, but it's mostly the arms. And this arm's fine. I kind of like it, but this arm just, I don't know, just looks too thin. I don't think it's that bad of a look, but when you look at him from the screen, he doesn't look like that. And also, I had to shave down. Let me try and pop this one out, and I still have to do it because I'm still having problems with that. You can see the tabs right there sticking out. And you can see on the top of this one right here, where it's got that little hooking mechanism. Like you can see that it looks like that. And then there's a bit of plastic that sticks up and then goes down. That will allow you to lock it in easier, and it stays in place. But it's already locked in there pretty well thanks to the bar, and it didn't need to be that thick of plastic, so it doesn't untab easily. Which I know someone's going to say, well, at least it doesn't fall apart. And I get that, but it's just hell trying to pop that off. It's not fun, and Infernicus is not the most fun figure. Someone asked me to do a review on it. I was like, maybe at some point, but I have other plans on what I want to review right now. So, Cogman. Oh, I read that. I didn't like Infernicus. He should have been bulkier. I hope they do third-party Infernicus. I feel the original G1 Transformers are too blocky. Well, that's your opinion, but I do like those little figures. It is funny that we complain about how simple some of the Transformers are in modern day, but if you look back at the older days, they were pretty simple anyways. But, those were, in general, the figures that came out. We didn't have all the figures with articulation and whatnot. Now we have that, and they also release simple Transformers with barely any articulation. It's like, we're kind of done with that now. But G1 was the charm of it, and it was just simple toys that hold together, even though my Ricochet says otherwise. But yeah, in general, they would hold together because they were blocky like that. But now we have Masterpiece. So, holy shit, Brian, you got Overlord? I got Overlord, and I like Overlord. Someone called me a liar because I said that. Oh, I wish I got Overlord when I ordered stuff on Toys R Us, but unfortunately he was off the site, and then I got Overlord anyways. I basically lied on stream. Um, but yeah, that was see that was just so that you guys wouldn't clue in as to what this what was in the haul. And I think I'm gonna stop answering questions about Misfortune season 2 right now. Just because people keep asking me what about season 2 Misfortune, I keep telling you guys it's in the works. If there's an update that I need to say, I will tell it to you guys. All right? Keep you can come back and keep asking me that question, but you're going to get the same answer until something comes up. And when that comes up, I'll do a video or I'll post about it or something. You'll be informed on it. You know? So constantly asking, and I'm not trying to bash anyone or anything like you don't need to apologize, but constantly asking doesn't move it along or doesn't change anything, you know. Top 5 worst Transformers figures, that's how Infernicus could be in the video. No, not really. I mean, I get the joke, but I also like the separate guys by themselves. Like Infernicus by himself as the main figure isn't that great, but when you separate them, oh, they're fine. I mean, I got the Abominus set from Prime. You know, that was good. And the reason why the Prime one works is because one, it doesn't have those tabbing issues, and two, because the aesthetic works. You know, the different limbs, and then Hunger being not a massively big transformer, which it could be, but not to where the proportions of the arms is going to feel off. That's what made it work. And Infernicus just doesn't work like that. It's got a cool head sculpt, and the body is definitely a lot sturdier compared to the Hunger figure that kind of flops around because the tab in the body just doesn't work too well. But aesthetic wise, that works, and play wise, I like it. So that's why Abominus works. But again, the separate guys like the little Predacon repaints, they're fine. And I even like Skulk, even though he's kind of weird. I still like him. I'm waiting for Inferno to combine with Prowl, left leg, and Jazz, right leg, Hound, right hand, Mirage, left hand. Seems like you got it figured out. More so than the average bear. I don't know why I've been saying lately. Just for anything. Oh yeah, more than the average bear. It doesn't make sense, but I just keep saying it. Overlord is a retool of Six Shot. I know. Not. No, it's not. You almost caught me there. But it's not. Six Shot is a different figure than Overlord. I think what you're thinking is Sky Shadow. And even then, I think Sky Shadow was thought of second, and then Overlord was thought of first. Because I mean, yeah, I mean the separation between the two, that's something from Overlord. See, what they did was it's a pre-tool to where they made this, but then they also made the repaint / retool. But instead of releasing the original first, they released the repaint / retool first. I haven't watched season 1 of Misfortune. How can I call myself a true fan? That's fine. There's people that don't watch certain content of mine, and you know that's all right. You don't have to watch every single video. Although I will say Misfortune is definitely something that not just me, but some other people have worked on too. So it's kind of a collaborated work. I mean, I'm not even the only creator of the show. It's not just my show. It's also Optimus 042 SL's show. I should contact him and tell him, hey, you can release the episodes on your channel too. Although I don't think he might do that, and I'm not going to explain why, but yeah. I like the artwork on the packagings for this. It's more interesting than the basic Transformers. Even on the top there, you got a little fighting scene going on with Optimus and Megatron. Who the hell is in the background, though? Is that... Who the hell is that? Is that Megatron again? Oh, that's Bumblebee. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. They just have a random character sticking off on the side there. I'm like, who is that? Bumblebee. I like how Megatron uses that flame thing once in the film, and not even in an action scene. It's just, oh yeah, fire. What's your favorite figure of all time in your Transformers collection? That's a hard one. I think it might be Onslaught from Universe Classics, just because it's such a good figure. Like everything feels right on that. You know, I don't have too many issues on it. It's a big, bulky figure. It doesn't combine, of course, but I mean, just Onslaught by himself. And I would also just carry that around pretty much everywhere. I haven't done much with him, though, in a while. So I'm not sure if I can really call him my favorite. But, I mean, I really like that toy. I should have put him in Misfortune. Hand of Overlord is similar of 6-shot helmet to ball joint. Yeah, but it's not. I already compared the two with the helmets, and I even looked at the hands between both figures. 6-shot is smaller, and their helmet looks the same, but they're not. I mean, for one, 6-shot doesn't have these little spike things coming off the side. So no. I get where you're coming from with the similarities, but they're not the same. Hi, sorry, I can't stay up. Got school tomorrow, but enjoyed. Keep it up. Thank you. I've been noticing lately, by the way, and I'm not saying that you did that. I know bad timing to bring this up. People have been coming up, and my leg is shaking. That's when my arm is moving, because I got my arm on my leg. Anyways, so people have been coming to me and asking for a subscription. And if they had been here for a while, I'd be like, oh, okay, I get where this guy's coming from. Maybe he just wants it, you know, been watching me for a while. But no, what gets me is when people obviously have just come here just to do that. I got a comment the other day on someone saying, let me go and find my comment. Actually, I want to put the word right there, because it was ridiculous. Because the person had never... Sorry about that. The person had never commented on anything I ever done beforehand, and then just all of a sudden, hey, you're great and whatnot. Let's see. If the person wants to come and correct me on it, fine, but I have never seen their comments on anything. Oh yeah, Commenting Cam commented on one of my videos. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, found it. So it's in the Hot Rod Who Wore Better video. And they say, keep it up, bro, you're the best. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. Never heard about him before, but okay. And then his second comment, please give me shout out, please. That's when I knew that the guy was just saying anything generic just to get a shout out. Like, this is what some people will do for their YouTube channels, and this is what you need to watch out for, is when, because they're never genuine, is when people will go to a channel and just comment something generic and nice. They might not have even watched the video that you're, doing or that you've done. And it's so generic because you could put "keep it up, bro, you're the best" on any video. Any video. It's a non-specific thing, but you can copy and paste that wherever you want, and then he adds, please give me a shout out, please. Why would I give him a shout out? Because he complimented on my video that he probably didn't even watch? That's not a reason to give him a shout out. There was another guy that asked for a shout out recently. I'm trying to find it. Or a subscription. No, not him. Oh, here it is. Someone replied in a comment on one of my unboxing videos. Sub to this guy, not even his channel. Reply to me if sub. So basically what it seems like they're doing is either this is a second channel and they're just trying to get subscriptions for that, and basically they just came here to promote that. It seems like what they're doing is they're trying to gain subscribers onto this channel, and that's it. I mean, this guy didn't even say anything nice. He didn't even get my name right. He wrote TF fan page 101, or not even the 101, just TF fan page. Never heard of him, as far as I know. Just kind of came out of nowhere. Let's see. I actually want to go back and see some of the comments where people said, hey, subscribe. Can you subscribe my vid? I wrote, sorry, I don't sub people who ask. Lol, every time I watched you, you earned a new sub. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Someone posted a link to their channel and said nothing else. It was thank you for promoting yourself and saying nothing about the video. That's what I said. And I love the excuse on my cousin took my phone, my brother took my phone, which, by the way, okay, I have to ask this and then I'll stop reading those comments because I just completely forgot about the live chat right now, and I'll get back to that in a second. When people say to me, my brother called you an asshole on one of your videos, or my brother had my account or something like that. Let's say, for example, someone called me an asshole on one of my videos, and one kid, and they come back saying, oh, that was my brother who did it. First of all, who's to say that was actually your brother and you're just making excuses just to get out of it? And second, even if that's your brother, cousin, or whoever the hell else, I'd still block you probably, considering that's the channel that still said shit. And who's to say that that person's not going to do it again? And who's to say that you're lying to me, So it's just not worth it, you know what I mean? Have you seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom trailer 2? Yes, I have. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it looks bad. I was more excited when I saw the first trailer, though. I know people weren't talking about that as much. They weren't as excited. I thought, oh, this is kind of gripping. This feels like a ride, and that's what got me excited for the film. And now I just feel like, did I did I see too much? Am I getting to know too much? And I'm also seeing some of the plot threads and whatnot. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, you could tell basically what's point A to point B in the film. Let's see. Let's see. 40 minus 40 IQ. That comment damaged me. But for me, is awesome Overlord and upcoming upgrade kit for Overlord Dreamwave for 6-shot, new head and articulation hands. And for Computron upgrade kit, new chest, hand, and legs. The news for TFCon 2017. Okay. I'm not sure why you're telling me all this, but okay. I was talking about the sub to me comment. Okay. I've got pictures of Lake Jurassic World Lego sets and Infinity War. I've seen that already. Is TF's the only thing is TF's the only thing you collect? Bionicle, Mega Bloks Halo, Hot Wheels, and I guess some other stuff. Like I got Minecraft Creeper, but those are mostly odds and ends. I used to collect Mega Bloks Dragons. I got some McFarlane Halo stuff. I don't know why I put this guy on the side. I don't put him in the bins or anything like that. But yeah, I mostly just stopped, not stopped, but slowed down on collecting some stuff, and I just more so focused on Transformers because that seems to be the only thing that continuously is relevant. Bionicle, they don't make them like how they used to. Yeah, they don't, because they don't make Bionicle anymore. But yeah, Mega Bloks Halo, I used to go crazy for anything. I try to get basically anything I could get. That made sense. Just anything they would release, it'd be like, oh my god, I need to get that. Nowadays, I'm like, if it's really interesting to me, okay, fine. There's still some Mega Constructs Halo stuff that I want to buy. I'm usually into the mystery series, and they got a drop pod series thing that I like. And the Cyclops, I only don't have one Cyclops, still trying to find. Other than that, not much. I haven't been buying much. And here's another reason why, is because I've noticed that a lot of the sets will go on clearance later on. So yeah. I hated the 2016 reboot for Bionicle. They look like Hero Factory. Well, here's the thing about that, and people weren't getting this, is that Hero Factory was the new building system for the large toys. It wasn't just like, oh, Bionicle, why do you look like Hero Factory? That was the system for Lego. So it's not just that it was exclusive to Hero Factory and they just carried it over to Bionicle. That was just the large action stuff. Brian, do you buy Transformers stuff in storage? 3 up is in Canada. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sorry. Transformers staff in storage. 3 up is in Canada. I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. Hero Factory was cool. Yeah, I got some Hero Factory stuff. What do you think of the Han Solo trailer? It's all right. Some of the action looks cool, but I don't know if I'm going to be that into it. Also, 3 months. It's coming out in like 3 or 4 months, whatever. When we finally get a teaser trailer. The other Star Wars movies, we get a teaser trailer like 8 months before the movie releases. This is about 3 or 4 months. Oh, like, what kept you waiting? I get Mega Constructs Call of Duty sets for the guns and figures, and the guns are detachable. I know about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I haven't really gotten into that. If you didn't know, they're doing that for the Halo stuff too. You can attach different stuff. It's not like the Call of Duty stuff where you could swap out all the different pieces, but for the assault rifles, you can attach little little scopes onto it. You can add the little flare from the shot and stuff like that. For the Spartan laser, they have a beam now that you can attach. So I want to get some of those figures. I did find some of those almost like the lockers for the Spartans, but I just didn't really get into them. They're like $8, $9 for a figure in a little locker thing and some weapons. I don't want to pay for that. The freaking mystery bags are $4. Hello, Shockwave151. Just came back from school. Damn, it's late. I need to go sleep. Well, then go to sleep. The Solo movie is going to be good because of the Kessel Run. Trying to think of what else to talk about. Do you have the G1 Abominus to compare with Power of the Prime's Abominus? No, I don't. I mean, I do have the Prime one. So I went to Walmart the other day and I found the Starscream and I picked it up. And I was thinking of picking it up at Toys R Us, but I figured I was just going to skip it. And I ended up getting it at Walmart for the same price. So that's hilarious. I'm glad that I didn't pick up the Starscream. I was debating that or Infernicus, but I picked up the Infernicus because I got free shipping and the whole sales and shit like that on it. Plus, also it was a figure that was exclusive to that store, and I haven't been to Toys R Us in a while, so I figured I might as well just get Infernicus. So, but I found the Starscream. They had one Power of the Prime Master, and it was Liege Maximo, and I bought it. And then they had two Scrapnels, which is funny because the first time I went to Walmart and found Power of the Primes, they only had one. So they had a new shipment of them. And then Deluxes, they had a couple of them. They had Jazz and Dreadwind. So the two that I already have. Yes, I do have Blackjack from Combiner Wars. It's up there. You can see, where's my finger? There it is. You can see that purple little thing sticking out on the side. And then you can see the dark figure that seems to be holding it. Yeah, that's Blackjack. I'm waiting on a light box to come so I can do reviews. Oh, that's cool. What do you think is going to be next after Power of the Primes? If I have to be honest, I hope it's minicons, like the Armada stuff. But it doesn't seem like Power of the Primes is going to go away for a while. So I'm not going to focus on what's coming after Power of the Primes. All I'll say is I want Micromasters or minicons. My friend has the Starscream, and OMG, those stickers look so bad. Yeah, they're pretty bad. That alt mode is bad. The robot mode, I'm okay with. Even with the giant feet on the weapons, it makes his null rays kind of stand out. So, the combine mode is probably the most solid combine mode I've seen on one of the Transformers Combine Wars and Power of the Prime stuff. At least for the Voyagers. Like even the Onslaught and Hotspot have their faults with the joints. Superion will sometimes fall apart, but he's not bad. He definitely isn't. And then Starscream comes in and he's like almost solid as a brick. Jet mode is bad. Robot mode again, all right. I would like to see a better Transformers cartoon aimed for the older adult audience rather than 2015 Robots in Disguise. Yeah, but we're not going to get that right now. Hasbro's still into doing those kind of kiddish cartoons. It seems. I'll be honest. I'm not excited for the Cyberverse show, and also my hair is still sticking up. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like how that looks. Should have worn a hat. I got a couple of hats. There's a hat sticking up right there. I'm not even gonna get it. I would love to see Transformers Prime esque, like a Transformers Prime esque series again, but Brian, do you know? Yeah, I know Unite Warriors Megatronia. I've seen it in the Toy Fair being sold off by Ages 3 and Up. Yeah, that Ages 3 and Up has come over to a Toy Fair not from far from here, and they were selling that. They were selling the Ruination, I believe. They were selling what's the other one? Leo Kaiser. So yeah, I've seen that set. Funny enough, Ages 3 and Up has not mentioned me. No, wait. I went up to their booth and I mentioned that I still promote them on videos, and they said, "Oh yeah, we know. We've seen some of your videos." I'm like, "What? Would you like an updated drift that looks like his IDW design?" Yes, I would. I think we need that. Even if it's like a combiner. I wouldn't mind a combiner style drift. I mean, drift is pretty cool as is, but they haven't really done much with them. No, it's got to be all about Windblade. I don't even hate Windblade, but I mean, come on, do something else. We have Nika, we have all these other characters in IDW, and all you focus on is freaking Windblade. It's annoying. Have you got any Hot Wheels treasure hunt cars? Yes. Funny story about the treasure hunt ones. If you guys don't know, they're the rare Hot Wheels that they put in the shipments. So I haven't found a Hot Wheels treasure hunt in a long time collecting Hot Wheels. This was a long time ago. And then all of a sudden, the Toy Fair comes around, and I notice, oh, they have treasure hunts here. Like, they just have booths of treasure hunts. So I thought, okay, I'll buy a couple. And I did. I bought 2 to open and 2 the same in package. And those were my treasure hunts for the longest time. And those were the only ones I could find. And then later on, for the next couple of years, I kept finding treasure hunts. It's the weirdest thing, and some I even skip out because I didn't realize, oh, that is a treasure hunt. But yeah, it's really odd that it just suddenly happened. Take for example, I went to Superstore one time and I found like 4 of the same treasure hunts. And it wasn't just the one car, it was 2 cars. So that's like, I think they had 9 treasure hunts and it was 2 different cars. So I picked up 1 to open and 1 to keep in box for each one. And then I also got that Skyfall Aston Martin at the same time. So that was a lot. My Walmart kept releasing the same treasure hunt for a while. So I was like, I don't know, okay, I'll just buy it. I also got the kit car from Knight Rider. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And then just they kept coming, and it was weird. I even have a treasure hunt for 2018 now, and I got it pretty early on. Actually, you know what? Funny enough, I got that treasure hunt, and then I also got another treasure hunt at the same time. That was from 2017, and it was from a while back. I believe in my collection now, I have about 7 or 6, I think maybe 5. It's either one of those treasure hunts from 2017. Let me go look. Because I know where they are, and I have to get out of the way of these boxes. Okay, so 5 treasure hunts for 2017. And then not only that, I believe in that same year, people were returning. Ooh, I want that to happen. People were returning treasure hunts because they found the new ones. And I ended up getting a Bone Shaker treasure hunt from about 7 years beforehand. The treasure hunts I've got for 2017 is the dragon one in gray. I got that black one with the spider logos for the kind of spooky cars. The snowplow one, an orange Tooligan, and then this black van. I think it's Fandango with green at the bottom for one of the arts cars. And so far for 2018, I got it's the blue one with the rockets on the top. I can't remember their names. I collect a whole bunch of Hot Wheels, but I can't remember a lot of the names for them. I can remember Tooligan. I can remember Scorcher. I can remember Spider Rider. I can remember, of course, the Camaros because I love Camaros. I'll buy a whole bunch of them, which is great because they did a new Camaro series, and I'm like, ugh. But yeah. One Blade is boring and already. I don't know. I didn't like one episode featuring One Blade. I missed the thrilling 30 line. Yeah, me too. How about a super treasure hunt? That's something I haven't found. Toy Fair, I believe they have super treasure hunts, but I haven't found one out here. I don't really look for them anyways. Mattel has wronged me. 2018 cases are still not here. Oh. I remember getting my first super treasure hunt, but it's also my only one I found in December 2015. I think the first treasure hunt I found in store and actually picked up, because the first treasure hunt I've seen in store was one that someone else grabbed, and 2 was a treasure hunt that I already had, so I didn't really need to pick it up. But the first treasure hunt that I actually picked up was when Target was closing out, and they only had a handful of Hot Wheels cars from the basic line, and yet I found a treasure hunt. It was like one of 3 cars that were left up there. The treasure hunt was put down on the other side of the aisle, but it wasn't that hard to find. And yet I found it. I still got it in box. The box is a little beat up, but it's a blue, I can't remember what it's called. And I'm not gonna go get it, but yeah. I keep looking at that shelf because that's where I had the Hot Wheels on. But no, I remember I moved them. For Elita 1, I have to put Megatronia limbs and replace the yellow and black car with Moonracer. Okay. Don't forget about the Firestar coming out. I have a Nissan GTR, the orange one. Cool. I have the Toyota EA86 Corolla treasure hunt. Cool. I don't remember all the treasure hunts. I can't really say anything specific about those. Oh no, the dragon one. I have one in gray, but I also have the purple, and the purple's the treasure hunt one. Anyone here watch Thor Ragnarok? Yes, I have. Awesome film. Probably had the funniest joke I've ever seen in a Marvel film. And that's, I don't want to say it because part of the joke is it just comes out of nowhere, but it's after Loki just appears and Thor's like throwing shit at him. It's the joke after that. And you'll know what it is. Overlord. You dropped Quintessa. I saw The Last Jedi. I've seen that too. I enjoy that one. I'm just looking at my Last Night collection. And it's not even my whole Last Night collection because I got some of the other figures out there. But yeah, how the hell am I gonna put? I just bought a whole bunch of new figures and I don't have that much room on the shelf. And I'm just thinking, how the hell am I gonna put the rest on here? Oh well, I can figure it out. But yeah, I just put up my RID Optimus Prime, not RID as in, well, that one, not that one with the orange axe, the Prime RID one that's sitting in the back there from TFA 1024. I finally put him on the shelf next to Megatron, and I completely forgot to even put him next to Megatron at all. And now I put him next to him, and oh my god, just looks great. He's also in front of my Nightmare Unicron. I'm just like, ugh. I want to combine them, but I don't want to transform Nightmare Unicron because he kind of sucks. I also don't want to break it. Do you have Sky Shadow? No, I don't. I would love to get the Sky Shadow, but unfortunately, I just don't. Transformers 6 Bumblebee movie. You collect figured Wave 1 for different beat. Okay, can you do me a favor, Gabriel, and reread your comment before you post them? Because some of the stuff you keep saying doesn't make any sense at all. I cannot understand what you're asking. Or even if you're asking anything or just telling me something that, like, I don't know what to make of that. If Prime shot Quintessa, do you think he would have killed her? I don't know. What is your favorite The Last Night figure? Megatron. Yeah, someone wrote it. Voyager Megatron. The door wings on my version is very loose. What door wings? If you saw his top 17, yeah, exactly. What Shockwave 151 said. If you want to see my favorite Last Night figure or my top 3, that's 2. Top 3 favorite Last Night figures, go to that top 17 of 2017 video. You'll see the top 3 so far. At least at that point. Granted, Cogman might be on that list now. But yeah. Voyager Prime. Oh. Yeah, mine are fine. I get what you mean. The ones that fold up on the back. Although, it's not really door wings. Hold on. Let me pull them out. You know, they tuck behind there. It's not really door wings. I mean, yeah, they stick out on the side, but that's mostly just kibble. It's not really when considered door wings. What I consider door wings is something that's purposely sticking out as part of the design. And it's just kind of sticking out there, not really a part of anything else. Oh, and the Transformers Prime one, yeah, same as mine. I thought it was just mine, because mine was a used one. I hope they get Unicron right in Transformers 6 or 7. Unicron's already established. I don't know how you can do it right. And it's, I hate what they did with Unicron in the film. Because not only did they take from Transformers Prime, but they do it in a way where you can't do much with him, at least as far as right now. Because it just mostly seems like, oh, he's Earth. That's pretty much it. And not only that, they barely explained it. I can kind of get the gist of it because it was also in Transformers Prime, but you got to explain it further because, one, this is a different universe. Two, what are the changes between this Unicron and Transformers Prime Unicron? And three, what the hell is going on? Is it possible to see on Toy Fair Transformers 6 Bumblebee a lot the Bumblebee toys and different Camaro? Bumblebee in Transformers 6 is not a Camaro. You're talking about the Bumblebee film. Yeah, he's like someone said, he's a Volkswagen Bug. Volkswagen Beetle that was already seen during the filming. I mean, maybe at the end of the film he'll get the Camaro mode, but I don't know. I think they're gonna do that, but I think you got. I think the toy you're gonna get is the Volkswagen Bug, and then if they do the old style Camaro, it's either gonna be a repaint of High Octane Bumblebee, which I hope it's not, or a re-release of the original 2007 Bumblebee, not 2007 Camaro Bumblebee, but the 2007, the first one that came out, which was based on the 19 something Camaro. Because they already did that in the 3-pack for Bumblebee. I think the classic cars are going to help make it more cool. It's kind of sad the bald guy from TF4 didn't return. Stanley Tucci? I mean, he did technically return, but he played a different character. He was Merlin. All right, I'm a drunk. I'm a guy. Keep drinking. Dragons. This is Merlin. All right. I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to give off an update, but I don't know what else to say right now. At least for the time being. Maybe eventually I'll do an update video, but I can't think of anything right now. I know, but it makes no sense. Joshua Joyce promised Cade a home, yet he got a garage. Okay, Captain, let me explain that to you because it doesn't seem like you understood. I assume that Joshua did give them a house, but the thing is, Cade is on the run from the TRF, so I'm pretty sure that his daughter, who was she again? Keep thinking Vivian, but it's not Vivian. Tessa. Tessa's got the house. She's got some place to be. And then Kate can't be there because, well, he's off trying to help out the robots. So it does make sense. I will say they didn't really explain that too well, but it doesn't need explaining. What is your next cardboard custom? I don't want to say. Actually, I will say this. I've teased it a long time ago, and then I never did anything with it. But I'm still trying to get that going. At least that's what the current plan figure is, but I'm not sure. Where is SJG? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a factor I didn't think of. I wish Nitro Zeus survived. Yep, same. But then again, what was this character? Being there? I mean, most of the Decepticons' characters is being there. Don't worry, we got and we got the Bumblebee movie prequel, so he could live in that. He could have been Lugnut. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't Lugnut. I mean, he's basically Lugnut. Transforms into a jet, has one eye, praises Megatron. Lugnut. Maybe that opens the opportunity to do a different Lugnut now. There's a couple of videos surfacing on whether or not the red car in the Bumblebee movie is Knockout. I'm not sure if that's Knockout. People are saying that is confirmed to be Knockout, or that's not Knockout. I don't. I can't really say that's not confirmed to be knockout or is confirmed to be knockout, because I mean they haven't really made an announcement on that. Jason White says definitely Lugnut. Yeah. Hi. Don't know why you wrote that twice. Movie G1 versions in the movie for Earth to see first tome in movie. If you are not going to write proper English, I'm going to ignore your comments now because you make no sense and you're just saying stuff. Like that's mostly what your comments are. Like I'm not trying to belittle you or anything, but that's what you've been writing is just, oh, Megatron is from the last night and he was a jet. It's like cool story. I don't really care. And if you're gonna ask me a question, please use proper English. If not, then I'm just gonna ignore it because I don't know what the hell you're saying. Hello, Mason. I recognize you from the messages on Snups. Apparently, you're Dakota's friend. Nitro Zoo survived longer than the other Decepticons in the film. That is correct. Or most of them, at least. And the black car with the red lights could be Wild Rider. Oh, I don't know. But, I mean, he could be anyone. I wish we saw deleted scenes from TF5. I think that would have made it better. Yes, agreed. I like how Shockwave 151 answers the questions that people are writing, like favorite Transformer, best last night figure, and all these other stuff. It's like, I mean, you're one step ahead of me. I'm not going to be doing this live stream thing right now for that much longer because I need to go to bed and shit. Mohawk kind of survived, I guess. I don't know. It's one Decepticon. The only Decepticon that I really wanted them to do more for was Onslaught. I mean, come on. What the hell was that? All they did for Onslaught was, oh yeah, he's a rebuilt version of Long Haul, and he just gets killed. It's like, piss off. If you're going to do that, give him a different name then. Call him Goomfer. Call him Goomfer. I want to see art of a Transformer named Goomfer now. Not just based on the last night design, but just what would Goomfer look like? He needed a bigger door. Not slots. Pretty much. I really don't like that Onslaught. I really thought that was terrible. I can't be the only one. And people want a toy of Onslaught. I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care for that Onslaught. Onslaught could have survived. Yeah, but then he would do what? Just be there again? I mean, as much as I like Nitro Zeus, throughout the rest of the film, he was just mostly there. You know? Rumors in movie 6, upcoming possible Combiner 1 Stunticon. Alright, I was trying to... I don't know. Dude. I think we're getting an Optimus Prime speech in the beginning of the Bumblebee movie. I don't know about that. Peter Cullen is down on IMDb as Optimus Prime voice. Yes, I saw about that. Quick question. I got the Titans Returns Fortress Maximus coming today. Should I use the Hasbro stickers or should I get Reaper labels? I don't know. I'm not the one to ask that question because I don't buy repro labels too often. I want to get repro labels for if they do ones for Starscream, but even then I'm not sure because I kind of feel bad taking off the stickers. I don't know. That might just be me. They really need to stop naming wasted characters after combiners. Yep, they do. Oh, look at that. That's Brawl. He's gone. Even though they could replace Brawl for any other character, now that they've done shit to Onslaught, it's like, do I even want them to do Bruticus? And if they're gonna do Bruticus, you know it's gonna be like Devastator, or they have to rename 2 characters now. So like, what the hell's the point of having them as separate characters now? In fact, I'm pretty sure if they do Bruticus, he's just gonna be himself, and it's gonna be a different character, like Berserker or something like that. I don't know. Rapper labels for sure. Brawl is for me the best secondary Decepticon. I like the car with the red lights to be Barricade, but like an undercover cop. That would be cool. And I actually think that might be Barricade. I would like to see Swindle, but if he's actually going to do something, you know, not just be like, oh, and die. Thanks for the sub, by the way. Awesome. I think Barricade is going to be the old Mustang. I think so too. And people were telling me, oh, but he's not a police car. Guess what? They can scan anything. Look at Bumblebee. He went from an old Volkswagen to a Camaro with black stripes. I mean, the Volkswagen doesn't have black stripes. You don't see me complaining. I mean, think about that. So no, no. According to that, that's not Bumblebee now. Like, I get it. It's set in what, the 70s or 80s. So B, Barricade, and Knockout need to be in disguise, and some people don't get that. It's not going to be like TF5, where people know of the Transformers. Exactly. Only a selected few know at the time. Yep. Is John Cena going to be Mirage because he can't see him? John Cena is going to be an S7 agent, apparently. Let's see. Lol, good one. Hell, I mean, if you look at each version of Bumblebee, they're all different. Except for maybe the TF1 to TF2. No, that's a different Camaro. I mean, it's the same Camaro, but it's slightly modified. And then in Dark of the Moon, it's different because he's got those little things on the windows. Yeah, keep banging into the table and everything keeps. But yeah, then TF4 obviously is different Camaro. I mean, hell, in TF4 he was a black, and then he had the yellow around the front Camaro. John Cena as a young Simmons. No, because they almost feel like the same age, and even if not, I feel like they might be the same age from Simmons on TF1. So nah, that's definitely not Simmons. What would happen if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson accepted to be Cade Yeager? How would that turn out? That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. Oh, Dad, you look slightly different. I can't tell. Are you a tooth fairy? Yay, another 50 Bumblebee figures. Yay. Well, on the bright side, it doesn't seem like we're getting too many Bumblebees and Power of the Primes and stuff, so, I mean, true, we got the Cyberverse series, and we got a little cheap-ass Bumblebee from that Authentics series, but, you know, not much going for other stuff, so, don't mind. I mean, the last generation's Bumblebee that we got is the Legends. And that came out early last year. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's all I can think of. I know we got the Takara one, but it's that. The Bumblebee movie is a flop. Then I give up. The movies. I like Bumblebee movie is probably going to be one of my last straws on Transformers films. Kind of curious on the animated one coming out. But yeah, if the Bumblebee movie is not going to be good, because I'm glad that it's not directed by Michael Bay, it's by Travis Knight. But God, like Travis Knight is fantastic when it comes to Coraline, when it comes to Kubo and the Two Strings. I saw that, love that movie. It's a beautiful movie. If anyone hasn't watched Kubo and the Two Strings, you need to watch it. It's kind of depressing at the same time, but you know what? It's really beautiful and stories right, good and everything. And then there's a couple of other movies. I know he did Box Trolls, but anyone really care about Box Trolls? I haven't even watched that one. Coraline, Paranorman is one of my favorite stop motion animated films. Um, and yes, I have seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not excluding it. But even if he can't make a good film out of this, then I've just ran out of interest when it comes to these movies. Maybe the toys, just because, hey, physical thing I can mess around with. But as far as the movies are concerned, I mean, yeah, not much coming out that I really expect to enjoy. I am sad to see one dead in the movie. What? Oh, again, what the fuck are you saying? I'm just ignoring your comments now because I can't understand the word you're saying. And it's not worth it. I'm not saying you're a terrible person or anything like that. But if you're not gonna, I don't know what you're saying. Actually, I might have snapped just there, and maybe I was talking about something and I forgot what it was, and just responding on that. So, never mind. Oops. Anyone watch the Jumanji? Welcome to the Jungle. I have not. Good morning, minifigure collector. Which Titans Returns Legends figure would you recommend? Because they are super cheap at my local closing down Toys R Us. Brawn, Sea Spray. I think Road Burn might be cool, but I don't have Road Burn. I have the Bumblebee, and I do like that. Definitely, if you can get Sea Spray. If you don't have Cosmos yet, get that. And if your Toys R Us has Power of the Prime stuff, Beachcomber, I do like the Wind Charger. If you don't have the Scrapnel, get the Scrapnel, because it's kind of cool. And then there's one other one. Slash is all right, maybe. I don't know. I don't have it, but definitely try and get Sea Spray if you can, and Brawn. Someone said Rewind or Wheelie. That is if that Toys R Us has it. I don't know what Legends figures are in there, but let me tell you this: if your store has a Sea Spray, definitely get the Sea Spray. Yep, someone agrees. Definitely Sea Spray. I have it. It's up on the shelf. Great figure. I love the Brawn too. I just did a review on Sea Spray. I think a month ago now. So yeah. Oh wow, they have all three of them. Also, no Power of the Prime stuff because I'm in the UK and we don't get new figures where I live. Okay, I mean Legends class figures. Oops. Well, all three would. So I guess Cosmos, Brawn. In movie 5, oh yeah, it's your comment. So, oh, that's your last comment. Okay, cool. I guess I'll read it. In movie 5, Megatron shoot in that man and Cogman coming and by I go to sleep. Man, nobody knows what the fuck you're saying. I got Bombshell. I'm looking for Scrapnel and Kickback. Bombshell, Scrapnel, Kickback. My foot keeps touching the bag. Scrapnel or Shrapnel. I know he's got two names. Yeah, he's up there. It's the one that came with the reflector. I got the Cosmos and Scrapnel that comes with the Target Masters, and of course the Tailgate came with the Target Master. Also the Swerve and Acid Storm on the side all came with Target Masters. I don't have the Optimus or Bumblebee or Megatron or Gears or Starscream or Nemesis Prime or Cliff Jumper that came out with the same stuff. I want to get those, but I don't. Yeah, I got I got all three Insecticons. I don't have Chop Shop. I would love to get that. I would love to get the rest of the Legends stuff that I don't have because the Legends are very cool. So Pipes, Huffer, I don't have any of those. Let's actually just quickly see what I don't have and just go by the waves. Okay. So, okay, I already talked about the ones with the Target Masters. I'm not going to count the mini bots that were for the cassette guys. Wave 1 Combiner Wars done. Wave 2 Combiner Wars, it's just Huffer. Wave 3 done. Wave 4 done. Wave 5, I got the Shockwave, so it's the Buzzsaw, Pipes, and Chop Shop. I don't have the Wreck-Gar. I got Rewind, Stripes, and Laserbeak, so I don't have Ravage, Rumble, and Wheelie, but I'm looking into getting the Wheelie. I don't have Gnaw, but I have the Bumblebee and Kickback. I don't have the Roadburn, but I have the Brawn. I have the Sea Spray, not the Cosmos, but I already have the original Cosmos. And then I also have the Wind Charger from Power of the Primes, but no other Legends class figure from that line. I know the Beachcomber is out somewhere. I need to find that. I've seen the Scrapnel, but I mean, I got him. And then Slash I need to get. I would love to get the Tailgate and the Battle Trap duo, like Battle Slash and Road Trap, but I don't have those yet. Only Chop Shop. I need to get Sea Spray, Roadburn, Cosmos, Brawn. Won't get Cosmos because I got the yellow Fractus. I think his name is from the Trump. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Cosmos is great. As much as the yellow one looks kind of cool, I think the Cosmos is really cool too. So I don't know if you want to skip out on that, because it is a good figure. It's a good paint job. He looks great. But, I mean, definitely not the #1 figure that you need to get right away. So if you're going to get any of them, definitely the Sea Spray and definitely the Brawn is the top 2. And there's nothing wrong with the Roadburn and Cosmos, but the Sea Spray and Brawn are the #2 figures that you want to get, I think. Scrounge, yes. Let's see. I have the Legion Blight made with clear plastic, and his leg broke up. Oh. Do you think they'll make new gears? I hope they do, and a new Swerve. Because I mean, I love the Swerve, but I want to see what they do with it again. So. Single figure as a no gimmick universe onslaught. What? Oh, what's your guys' favorite single figure? Mine's the universe onslaught with no gimmicks. But he's also Shockwave 151. I think he's asking everyone. Bombshell mine. Yes. Well, good live stream. I'm gonna go to bed now. All right. See you, the official Smurf. I'm gonna go back onto the news and just see if there's anything new. Nope. CBtron. Come on, something new. Oh yeah, I was gonna read about the possible future of the Takara Tomy Transformers line. Power of the Prime's Japanese version introduction of products from June to July. There you go. Basically, it looks like a new photo. The introductory text itself is not particularly not the. But regarding Power of the Prime series, it seems to be a policy to release all kinds with the worldwide common specification. So there you go. In relation to that, with regards to the future of the Transformers Legends of the current series, there is a description. Takara Tomy Mall will be continued around the center. By the way, with regards to the function of the Dreadwind and Blackwing, it was not mentioned here as well. Other introductions of 4 types of the first Turbo Changer series, MP34S, Shadow Panther, basically posting an advertisement material. There is nothing to do with Transformers, but articles about blah, 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 blah. I don't care. So yeah, nothing really too new going on. Mine is Armada Megatron, or close to Armada Tidal Wave for nostalgia. I would love them to do another Tidal Wave, not just the Voyager broadside repaint. Well, I really love that Onslaught too. Ah, okay. Universe Onslaught's great. Yeah. So with that out of the way, any last minute questions? Because I'm gonna head out. I'm getting kind of hungry and I would like to eat. Do you like the Titan Masters? Yes, I do. I think they're adorable, and I love the fact that you could work it with it in different ways. Like in the bases, you can have them mess around. I love that. You can have them in cockpits and pilot shit and whatnot. You can have them swap around. I love putting Fortress Maximus in base mode and just fitting a whole bunch of Titan Masters on there. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's just cool to have a city of Transformers that you can just do whatever. That's another reason why I want them to do Micromasters, is because just imagine little Transformers that you got just messing around with all these bases that you can do whatever you want with. I mean, come on. Which Titan Master do you like? I don't know. I like the blur one with the paint deco. I guess the hardhead one's pretty cool. I don't know. Kind of all look the same. Isn't Revenge of the Fallen RC the best figure ever? Better than anything else? Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't have it. So I kind of want it. I got the need for it, maybe. I don't know. I can't decide. A wooden boy. Oh, by the way, I have to mention this. I thought Gabriel was leaving, but no. He's mentioning something that I don't care about. Okay, so opening videos. There's a whole bunch of them on my extra channel, which is TFan Page Extra. I'll write it in the chat quickly, in case you guys haven't seen the channel, which I'm not sure if I should switch back or whatever. Anyways, shout out to Titans Returns Top Spin, awesome figure. I love that. Love that. Great new Erector Prime for the Micromaster line. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, on that channel, I have a whole bunch of opening videos, and I'll have a couple more out soon. If you get a lot of something for Micromasters, you can make a big city. Ooh. I already combined Overlord with Fortress Maximus. That was fun. I got like 3 leaders. 2 of them actually have base modes. The other one is a 6-shot. And then I've got the Fortress Maximus. I would love to get the Triptychon now. Like I'm really considering getting the Triptychon now because I really want to combine that, and it just looks cool and everything. It's so yeah, opening videos coming soon for those two, but I gotta upload a whole bunch of them. I also got how-to videos that is coming out again because it seemed like people like those. See. Oh, sets. I have Infernicus as well. He was cheap, 19 pounds. Don't know what that is in dollars. I don't know either, but yeah, that's not bad. I got mine for like 25 bucks. Regular price is like 50. I think it was 25. I have the papers right there. Don't know what they're doing on the floor. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Overlord was $33.72, which is fine because the regular price is about. Ooh, I keep kicking the table. Regular price is about 60 bucks. And then for the Infernicus, I got that for about $26.23, which is almost half off. So not exactly half off, but almost to pretty much call it, I mean, half off. Like Overlord is like $3 off from being half off, and Infernicus is about $1 off from being half off. $1 or $2. 60 here in the Philippines. Yeah. Huh. Hey, Shockwave151, have you found, because apparently in Singapore or something, there's like a store, I don't know, the Battle Trap and Tailgate. I don't know why they're just all of a sudden showing up there, I guess. What? I want Overlord. No shop I've been to sells them. Overlord I've seen at Walmart for a couple of days, and then finally I was like, I need to get it. And they didn't have it at Walmart, but I did find it at Toys R Us. I think they had it for the sale, though. But I was able to get it. Hello, Mega X MS Prime. How you doing? Nope, only tailgate. I want the tailgate, though. I got the Wild Rider. I have the need to get a tailgate. So hopefully at some point. I mean, granted, I have a tailgate up there, but I mean, I want the new one too. Some people seem to not understand. I don't mind getting the same character twice for a different figure, or even some of the paint schemes. I don't mind getting the second figure of. I mean, look at how many versions of Windblade I have. I have all 3 different molds of Windblade. That's the Generations 30th anniversary one. I have the RID one. I don't have the Legion one, but I do have the Titans Returns one. So, I mean, I like Transformers, and I'll buy another one if I want to. Also, I completely forgot, because usually he's in the other room, that my Fortress Maximus is right here. I like Fortress Maximus. 2646 is 19 pounds. So, with that said, we got him for about the same price for Infernicus. That's nice. Megatron is worth it, yes. The Last Night Megatron or Generations Megatron? I don't have the Generations Megatron though. Yay! I didn't pay a dime for this one. It was a Christmas gift, and even then, I think it was like 100. So, unless you don't have AOE Leader Prime, it is worth it. Oh, are you talking about the Leader one? I don't know if I want to get the Leader Optimus. Oh, you're responding to him. They have Leader Class, Megatron, and Prime from the Last Night, half off. Oh, yeah. If I ever find the Last Night Megatron for half off on the Leader one, I'll get that. Hell, maybe 40 bucks. I would definitely get Dragon Storm before Megatron, but I mean, Mr. Welshman, do they have the Voyager Megatron, Voyager Hound, Voyager Scorn, Voyager Nitro? What do you? Okay, before we head off, Mr. Welshman Productions, what do they have that you're considering on getting? Because now you have me curious. I don't do toy hunts, but I'd love to do more toy hunts. Hey Brian, do you have Generation Skybite? I got one for $10 and I love them to bits. I don't. I'm thinking of getting one at the toy fair because usually there is one that's being sold there, but I don't know. There's also like a Power Die figure that keeps getting sold, the GDO one, and I'm thinking of getting that too. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, hello, Axel, bro. All right, see ya, Mark. I'm gonna be heading out pretty soon too. I made my own custom combiner. Oh, that sounds cool. Still need a Last Night Hound. Yes, the Last Night Hound is pretty cool. If you can figure out the transformation, because some of it's kind of confusing. Like some stuff doesn't really attach, some things get in the way. But yeah, I'm able to figure it out. I got to do a how-to video on that. I filmed a how-to, and then unfortunately it got deleted or something. I like Transformers because they are like two toys in one. Yep, pretty much. That's kind of one of the reasons why I started getting into them, because oh, it's two toys, not just one. Titans Returns Legends and also Leader Megs and Optimus. Voyager Megs, yes. Titans Returns Sky Shadow. Apparently that figure is good, but you're thinking of getting the Leader Optimus and Megatron. You probably have more fun with the Voyagers. But I mean, if you can get both, get both. Is Voyager Megs and Voyager Optimus on sale? Well, you could say there are 3 because they make a pretty fun puzzle as well. Yep. That you know what's funny? The reason why I got into Transformers, I was actually talking myself into it because I was into Zoids, but I knew I had a feeling that Zoids wasn't going to last. So I kind of stopped getting into that. I was thinking, oh, I gotta get something to replace this. And I saw the Transformers, and I know they've been around for a long time. So I was trying to talk myself into getting them. And what got me into them was I'm into Lego. So I thought, okay, it's like building something into something else, but it's all one piece. That's how I talked myself into getting Transformers. And my custom combiner has a total of 16, but holy crap, you need to show that off somewhere. Yeah, I might go for the Voyagers. They are also super cheap. Yes, those are the ones I recommend. I know people say go get the Leader Megatron. Like some people will say the Leader Megatron's better. Some people will say the Voyager Megatron's better. Honestly, the Voyager Megatron is fantastic, and I say go ahead and get that. But yeah, if they're super cheap, I'd recommend those over the Leaders. But I mean, of course, get what you want to get. If the Leader Megatron looks cool to you, fine. But I've heard a lot of issues with the Leader Megatron that just set me off from it. It's got a beautiful jet mode though, and it's also got the flame pieces that I really like. But yeah, I'd say the Voyager is just too good. I can show you via Hangout. Well, I'm gonna be heading out, and then also I don't like adding random people into the Hangout. Wow, Shadow, is there a vid channel? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Read that wrong. Do you have the Toys R Us Cybertron, aka Primus repaint? Got him for £50. I do not. 50 pounds. That sounds pretty cool. But no, I got the Cybertron one, and he's missing parts, but I might be getting some of those parts soon. We'll have to wait and see. My go-to Optimus Prime and Megs are the classic ones from the Evolution 2-pack and the Titans Returns Voyager. They work really well. Yeah, they're cool. I got the classics 2-pack Optimus and Megatron. Cool. Plus the leader has the battle mask. Oh yeah, the battle mask on the leader one. If you like the battle mask, go ahead and get it. But if I'm being honest, the face when it's normal just looks off. But it's a really cool gimmick from what I'm seeing. And that's one of the things I go. Oh, I mean, I like the Voyager. I love it, but I'm just like, but I'm missing out on that. That and the flames. So, I mean, get what you want to get. All I'm saying is the Voyager Megatron is really cool. I mean, it's really awesome. I don't want people missing out on that because that people went nuts trying to find that Voyager Optimus or Voyager Megatron is what I meant to say. So I can make a video review on it. Yes, that's what I'd like to see. He is, in my eyes, better than the original, but that's only because I prefer a purple bot. Yeah. Well, good luck on picking those. I hope that helped, or I don't know. See, when I say that kind of stuff, I kind of feel bad because I feel like people they might want something and they might have a better time getting this over that. Like I have no problem saying, "Oh, I recommend this toy," but when it's like I have to choose between two toys, I go, "This is cool, but I mean, you might miss out on that." And it's like I gotta make people aware to help their choice. That's why in some reviews lately, I've been kind of off on just saying my overall opinion, because I'm just thinking to myself, it's totally up to you whether or not it's a good toy. I've noticed that some reviewers won't even say their overall recommendation anymore because, um, it's up to the person to decide whether or not it's good. But then again, this is also my review. Maybe someone's curious on what I personally think on the toy, but I want to make it aware that it doesn't matter exactly what I think if you like the toy. Yes, very useful. Okay, cool. I will make the video later today. Cool, because I'd like to see it. I'm excited for Infinity War. Yes. We got one Marvel film coming out this month. And then right after that, we wait for Infinity War. And also, there's a sharp pain in my big toe right now. The Lear Megs doesn't seem too dynamic, especially with the gorilla arms. The Voyager Megatron is definitely, yeah, the Voyager Megatron is much tighter, I think. I've seen a lot of issues with the leader one standing because he's got this big chunk hanging off the side. So yeah. But again, I don't have the leader Megatron. I would love to get it, but it's a good thing to do. But I think you should show your opinion. After all, it's your figure. Exactly. But I also want to establish that, hey, you might think differently, There are some figures where I'll go, well, this is just good. Like the Voyager Megatron, I'll just say, this is good. And anyone who says otherwise, I can't agree with. But that's just, again, my opinion on it. But because I don't see how you can go, oh, that Voyager Megatron is terrible, unless you hate the movie aesthetic. But even then, like, it doesn't just work as a movie toy. You could repaint that in a Generations figure as like Thunderwing, and oh my god, I go nuts for that. But yeah, there are some figures that'll go, oh yeah, that's total shit, like Stripes from Titans Returns. Yeah, you heard me. You're kind of shit. The alt mode on Starscream for Power of the Primes. Yeah. Robot mode, okay. Combined mode, actually pretty solid. I used the Apex Armor breakdown for the custom head. Oh, cool. The oversized Voyager KO of Megatron, forgot what he's called. I think to you has one interest me. That looks cool, and it is a bigger version of Megatron. I'm just not sure how the quality is, so that's why I didn't get it. Also, I don't usually shop for KOs online, as is. So usually, I just shop at Toys R Us and Walmart when it comes to online. That's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, that's true. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. People hate Generation Skybite. I personally love him, even though I am fully aware of his issues. I'm trying to think of a figure that people hate that I like. Steeljaw from Robots in Disguise. I like that figure. It's definitely not perfect, but I like it. And people tell me, "Oh, it's the worst." I don't know. I like it. Personally, I think Fracture is one of the best Robots in Disguise toys, and people will disagree with me on that and just say it's eh. Um, I think the Power Master, or not Power Master, Powerizer Voyager Optimus Prime from Prid is cool. I like the Nightmare Unicron. I really do. And you know what? Even with the Nightmare Unicron, people say to me, "Oh yeah, that's a terrible figure," but I'm jealous on the fact that you have it, or I'm proud or something. I don't know. Uh, remember when KOs are bad? Yes, I remember that time. Well, pretty much everything from already. What? Everything's bad in already? Or everything's good in already? Because I could point out some bad figures and point out some good figures, even right behind me. I personally like the Minicon, so but I'm not going to count that. Deployers, I think, are fun as a gimmick, but of course, that's not the only reason why people would buy it. So I'm not going to talk about that because there's a difference in why I purchased those. But let's see, bad figures. Twinferno, I honestly just think it's meh. Bland. I don't like the look of it. Sideswipe's not that great because of the shoulders, but mine seems to be fine. And I like pretty much mostly everything else. I don't like the feet. It's funny, people have a problem with the shoulders. I hate the feet on him. Steeljaw, even him isn't that great. Okay. You know what? To balance it out, let's take a look at some good figures. All right. Adventure Jazz, which is the RD Jazz for Takara. I just have the Takara one. I love that thing. The mold's great. Strong Arm, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Blizzard Strike Optimus Prime, actually a pretty cool paint deco. Drift, very nice. Windblade, I think is simple, but you know it's not. It doesn't need to be as overly complicated as the Generations 30th anniversary one. Megatronus, great. Fracture, great. Bisque, great. Thermidor, great. Soundwave, I think, is pretty cool. The Starscream mold isn't perfect, but I like it. Storm Shot, whatever his name is. Ratchet's pretty cool. Scatter Spike's cool. Coalfire's good. Thunder Hoof is good. Paralon's good. Scorponok's good. Grimlock's good. When people say RED is complete shit, I'm like, then you haven't looked at it hard enough. Basically, everybody considers RED as a whole to be terrible. I only bought 2 figures, and I am quite disappointed in both of them. Well, okay, what figures did you buy, though? Hey, man, love your channel and great collection of TFs. I got more Transformers than the average bear. And a mono eye type thing. Oh, okay. I've heard good things about Bisque and Thermidor, but I can't find them. Oh, if you can find them, get them. No, RD is pretty decent. I miss Prime, though. Yes, me too. Let me just bring this guy out for a second. Wings. I even have a Silas breakdown, but I'm not gonna pull him out because he's behind a lot of stuff. I will pull the Jet Viacon out because he was right there. I even have the Wild Rider. I love the Wild Rider. FE Bulkhead. Oh. Megatronus and Screamer considered buying Soundwave, but nah. Megatronus, I mean, that's when we have a different opinion because Megatronus is awesome. in my opinion. RP Transformers Prime. Rust in peace. Yes. Sadly. Let's see. So if that's pretty much it, I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because I'm tired. So with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and whatnot, and all those fun doodads. You can see Master Chief behind there. Yay. Hey, there's Octane, and Astro Train, and Blitzwing somewhere up there, I guess. You can see Ratchet. I don't know why I'm pointing my own shit out. Bumblebee, Overclock, right there. That's a custom by J Poser Animations. Poser. I don't know. Bad with names. Oh. Hey, if got a new video of my own channel of Optimus Prime impression, I want to hear of you TF fans if it's good or not. Will you take this 2-minute from? Did you just come here just to promote that? I did a whole thing about promotion and how I just don't like it when people come to my comments and they just promote. He's good, I'll give you that, but needs a better figure. Well, yeah. I love the Transformers Prime theme. Yes, it's great. Damn, Air Viacon. I got the regular one, but can only find the Air one for super high price. Yeah, that's what sucks about it. All right, bye. Hey, does anyone remember Fuse video with Drop Shot? I want to get Drop Shot. I actually bought a sealed Universe 2 Overlord and covered his Autobot logos to turn him into Drop Shot. No, my friend, I just watched your show. What show? And I want to know if it's good. No promotion at all. Okay. Because yeah, I just went on a whole rant about people who just come here just to promote. I'll try and watch it later, but right now I can't right now. I see the video, so I'll be able to check it out. See how it is. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I think I recognize you. I think I've seen your Johnny Cash video, but I can't remember. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay. With that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, as I said before. Yeah. Check out Facebook, Twitter, and Snups. I'm on that too. I'm also on Instagram, but I don't do anything on that. I just have it for the account. Really? Yes, I think. Yeah, I saw the video was on there. So anyways, yeah, I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bumblebee. Yay.